Hey guys, welcome to ADR Tech Reviews, and today I want to cover something that has affected me personally, and if you're watching this video, probably is affecting you right now. This is mostly geared toward people like me, people my age, who don't really make their own money and don't really have that source of income to pay for computer components. Or people that do have the money but just don't want to spend that amount to buy a super high-end gaming rig. They just want to game casually and get something that works. Here are my tips for building your first computer on a budget. Number 1, used parts are perfectly okay. You can definitely go on eBay, Craigslist, and Amazon, depending where you look, and buy used components. There's nothing wrong with that, but one thing I do want to watch you guys for is tell you guys that you have to be careful who you're buying it from. Make sure you're buying this from someone who's taking care of their computer. Make sure that if you're going on Craigslist, by the way, you be careful when you go on someone's house. Make sure it's a public place, and if you do go to someone's house, make sure, look around, see how they treat their things. I know it's kind of creepy, but see how they treat their things. If you see that everything's kind of messed up, and if you see that the graphics card is still pretty dusty when you get it, return it. Don't buy it, because most likely they don't really care about their parts as much as you would like them to. I know I'm kind of crazy about my parts, and I like to take care of my stuff, and things still break. So you're going to want to be careful when you buy used, but don't worry, don't be discouraged. Buying used is a pretty good way to go, because old hardware is still good hardware, depending on what range you look at it from. Number 2, if you're buying new or even used, reviews are very, very, very important. You do not want to buy a component that ends up failing, and then you look at the reviews and then you say, why did I buy it? This has like a 1 star. Reviews are very important. Look up like videos, any articles, even where you buy the components. You'll see, scroll down a little bit, you'll see like a review button, and then you'll see the stars, and you'll see why people didn't like it, why people liked it. And you should base your decision off those reviews. If a component has bad reviews and dies on you, that really is just on your fault, really. Number 3 is something pretty skeptical. People don't really like this, but I do, and I've done it. Salvage components. A lot of the computers in my house are pretty salvage. I know I built a server recently that was kind of like all salvaged. Server, and I say a server because it's not really anything big, but it's just like parts that I get from family members that want to throw away their computer, or people that just don't want their computer anymore, I guess, and they just give it to me. I get the parts. I have a closet full of parts. A lot of it is just salvage parts, most of it not working, but hey, if one day I want to use it for something, I have it there. So salvage components, pretty good. I remember I found some Corsair Vengeance RAM. Too bad they ended up dying, but I found that in one of the computers I was given, so that's a good thing. 4. Bang for the buck. Bang for the buck is super important. Money and performance. You want to buy something in the middle, especially if you're going for a budget. In the middle of the spectrum. It starts going from low performance, low price, performance, price, but then performance starts going down. Not really going down, but kind of leveling out. You may want to make sure that your performance is equal to the price of the part that you're buying. And you also want to look at what you're going to do with these components. If you're just going to play like League, why are you buying like a Titan X? Don't do that. If you want to play League, buy like a R9 360X or 960 or 950. So make sure you know what you're going to be doing with your graphics card or whatever part, and you know what your money cap is. And this also goes back to reviews. These reviews will tell you the performance. I know I do reviews, guys. Remember that 285 video? I did a review on that. Performance was actually really good. I'm still running it. So I recommend 285 if you want to like run BF4, for example. High settings, 285 is the way to go. That's a personal suggestion, something that I've been using. And number 5. Always look for the lowest price, because no retailer is going to sell it at the same price. Retailers want money too, and Each retailer will sell everything at a different price point. A good website to check for prices is pcpartpicker.com. I use them. Back when I built my first computer, I used them for every single part, and I still use them today just to check out prices. pcpartpicker.com, super useful. They will tell you the lowest price for a specific component based on a range of their websites like Newegg. Well, not their websites, by the way. Websites that they check. Newegg, Amazon, SuperBiz, NCIX, Tiger Direct. All these websites are there and they show the prices for each one. They also show mail rebates and any coupon codes that you can use. That's something you want to consider. If you do have a computer right now and you're looking to upgrade because you have slow performance, make sure you know what's going on. I've seen many computers, that the only reason why they're slow is because they have a bunch of trash. Not only in the software, like in Windows, in the computer themselves, covered in dust. I don't know if you... I did take a picture, and I posted it on Instagram or Twitter, I'm not even sure. Instagram, most likely. I'll put it up here. Of a heatsink of a computer that was just clogged in dust. The computer died. I don't know why I didn't die sooner with this, but it died eventually because it was just heating up so much, and heat is a factor that will affect performance, and I want you to consider that. If you see your computer running slower over time, give it a little dust, buy compressed air, dust it up, get a vacuum, something. And also something like CCleaner in Windows will help you clean out all your trash and all your temporary files that will be slowing down Windows for you. So that's something you do want to consider. Okay, I think that's about all I wanted to cover. Hopefully these tips worked for you guys. Hopefully you guys have a better understanding on how to buy things for computers and really where your standing is. And what you buy is really dependent on how much money you have and how much money you're willing to spend. And remember, Windows is included. Just remember that. It's like $100. Amazon, eBay, all these places sell them too. So look for the lowest prices. That's on number 5. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe down there below. Share this video because I really like it when people share the video. And like or dislike, whatever you need. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and I'll see you guys in the next one.